What does it mean to have real faith? In today's video, we explore the key teachings of the Book of James, a short but powerful letter packed with wisdom for navigating real life with real faith. Whether you're facing trials, struggling to control your words, or learning how to live what you believe, this message is for you. What does real faith look like when life is hard, people are messy, and the world feels unfair? Welcome to the Open Table Outreach. Today we're breaking down the Book of James, a bold, no-fluff letter that shows us how to live out our faith when things get real. Is it just about believing in God, or is there more to it? In a world full of challenges and uncertainties, these questions are more relevant than ever. James, the brother of Jesus, tackles these questions head-on in his powerful letter. He doesn't beat around the bush. James tells us that real faith isn't just about words, it's about action. It's about how we live our lives, especially when things get tough. Think of it like a tree. Real faith is like a tree with deep roots. It can weather any storm. It's not about sailing through life without problems. It's about facing those problems with courage and grace, knowing that God is with us every step of the way. James wants us to understand that real faith makes a real difference in our lives. It changes how we see the world, how we treat others, and how we handle the ups and downs of life. Life throws curveballs. We all face trials and tribulations. James doesn't shy away from this reality. Instead, he embraces it. He tells us to consider it pure joy when we face trials. Now I know what you're thinking. Pure joy? When I'm struggling? James isn't saying we should enjoy the pain or hardship itself. He's saying that trials, if we let them, can refine our faith and make us stronger. Think of it like a weightlifter. Each time they lift weights, they're tearing down their muscles. But this tearing down leads to growth and strength. In the same way, trials can feel like they're tearing us down. However, they're actually opportunities for growth. They help us develop perseverance, which leads to maturity in our faith. James reminds us that God is using these difficult times to shape us into the people He wants us to be. James is crystal clear. Faith without works is dead. It's like a body without a heartbeat. It might look like the real deal, but there's no life there. Real faith, according to James, is active. It compels us to reach out to others, especially those in need. It's about putting our faith into practice in tangible ways. Imagine you see someone hungry and say, "Go, I hope you get something to eat." That's not faith in action. Real faith would be sharing your meal with them. It's about going beyond empty words and showing God's love through our actions. Whether it's helping a neighbor, volunteering in our community, or simply treating others with kindness and respect, our actions speak volumes about the authenticity of our faith. Section 4. The tongue's tightrope walk. Our words have incredible power. They can build up or tear down, encourage or discourage. James uses the analogy of a bit in a horse's mouth and a rudder on a ship. Just as these small tools control powerful creatures, our tongues have the potential to control our entire being. James challenges us to tame our tongues and use our words for good. This isn't about being silent all the time, it's about speaking with intention, choosing words that bring life and hope, not harm and division. Think of your words as seeds. Every word you speak is a seed that you plant. Are you planting seeds of kindness, encouragement, and love? Or are you planting seeds of gossip, negativity, and doubt? James reminds us that our words reveal what's truly in our hearts. By controlling our tongues, we cultivate a heart that's aligned with God's will. Humility, the cornerstone of faith. Pride can be a dangerous thing. It can lead to arrogance, self-righteousness, and ultimately separation from God and others. James calls us to embrace humility in our faith. Humility isn't about thinking less of ourselves, it's about thinking of ourselves less. It's about recognizing that we are all God's children, equal in His sight. When we approach life with humility, we're more likely to listen to others, extend grace, and build bridges instead of walls. Imagine two people arguing. Pride makes them want to win the argument even if it means hurting the other person. Humility, on the other hand, allows them to see the other person's perspective, find common ground, and work towards reconciliation. James reminds us that true strength isn't found in arrogance but in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing our place in God's grand design. Section 6. Faith, a team sport. Faith isn't meant to be lived out in isolation. We need each other. James emphasizes the importance of community in living out our faith. He encourages us to pray for one another, to bear each other's burdens, and to offer encouragement and support. When we come together as brothers and sisters in Christ, our individual lights shine even brighter, illuminating the world around us. Think of a team rowing a boat. If everyone tries to row in different directions, they won't get very far. But when they work together, in unison, they can achieve incredible things. In the same way, when we support each other in our faith journeys, we can navigate the challenges of life with greater strength and resilience. We're reminded that we're not alone in our struggles, and that together, we can make a real difference in the world. Section 7. Living out real faith. So how do we live out real faith in our everyday lives? James gives us some practical advice. Start by examining your life. Are you living in a way that reflects true faith? Are you putting your faith into action? Are you controlling your tongue and speaking words of life? Are you approaching others with humility and seeking to build them up? Are you actively participating in a community of faith? Real faith isn't about being perfect. It's about striving to live in a way that honors God and blesses others. It's about making small choices each day that reflect His love and grace. Start by showing kindness to a stranger. Offer a helping hand to someone in need. Speak words of encouragement to someone who's feeling down. Pray for those around you. These small acts of faith, when done with a sincere heart, can have a ripple effect, making a real difference in the world around us. If you found this message helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone walking through life needing real faith. And remember, there's always room at the open table.